and this is where the fuck it go down. The #1 spot on YouTube, 101.1 The Bounce for on-air interviews and celebrity gossip. Like, share, subscribe to the motherfucking page, because you already know this is where it go down, man. Up early this morning. Well, it ain't early, 12 o'clock, man. Lena in the building, T-Pain in the building, J. Dool in the building. What's really good, man? What's really good? Y'all shit alive, man. Y'all know how we motherfucking do. We don't make the news. We just break this shit down, man. We don't make the news. We just break this shit down, man. So $800, man, is starting to get to a point where, yo, niggas is getting angry nowadays, man. I don't notice that, y'all. A lot of niggas is getting angry, y'all. So we got a dude going viral because he's saying, bro, if you ain't giving up the cat, stop thinking y'all can make y'all way to our sections in the club no more. Niggas just don't want bitches coming to their sections, drinking for free, coming to chill, looking pretty no more. Niggas ain't with that no more. So dude sent a public service announcement saying, due to the bottle prices being $800 in the club now, with all due respect, if you ain't giving up no pussy, if you ain't sucking or fucking, please leave our liquor alone. Ain't that some shit, Kimmy? Can you believe it got to this point now?
That sounds bad to me. So basically, if you're not trading sex for liquor, get out of my section. Then leave the section, ladies. Just buy your own liquor. I don't believe in that running up in dude's spot trying to drink all a liquor and leave. I mean, it's a whole underworld of getting over and playing.
But you know, women been doing that shit for a long time.
That's a long thing. Whether I analyze it and don't agree with it, it's gonna be done. It's been done. Women are always gonna use men for liquor because men like to flirt. And remember, this is an atmosphere where people are being social. You dress up to look sexy and attract the opposite sex. You know, men or women. You know, so you're out there where you're engaging in alcohol. And truth is, these damn bottles are expensive. So unless they're saying, unless there's a motive behind this, I'm not getting you drunk if you're not going to have sex with me.
But ain't that that's considered date rape though?
It's considered date rape.
That's considered date rape.
But don't these women know that's part of the date rape? They know because they go over there and they're mingling with the guys, whether they like them or playing the game. But you're getting drunk and intoxicated. What do you think is going to happen?
So he don't even realize by him saying what he's saying, you really committing date rape. Because anytime you knowingly give a person liquor, knowingly with the intentions to have sex with them, it's considered date rape.
Right. And would it be fair to say, since the women are running to the booth to drink their liquor for free, are you kind of putting yourself in this position to be date rape?
Like my nigga.
Remember, this is the vibe that's created at the clubs. You don't go to the club to discuss history. You go in to drink, listen to the music, rub up on some booty, or shake some ass. And be sexually aroused. The whole vibe.
Nah, you ain't never lied, T-Pain. He said niggas is tired of wasting money on conversation. And when they get done with the conversation, they don't even get a phone number. Bitch just got drunk at your station. Now she moved to the next section. You know what females are good for that, though? You want to know what females are good for that? What females y'all think is good for that? What females y'all think is good from going from section to section, drinking nigga shit up?
Strippers.
Yeah,
that's part of it, right? So that's what, So
strippers, I'm telling you, that's strippers. That's their MO. They gonna go to see who got the bottles in their section. They gonna come want to sit with you. First, they gonna act like they gonna give you a free lap dance. Then they gonna start drinking your shit. Next thing you know, they trying to break your pockets.
Right.
After drinking your shit.
Right. But see, this is not like where a man sends a bottle to a woman's table because she already got her own shit going on with her and her girls, right? These are boppers that are coming to your spot to drink up your shit. You know what I'm saying? They're not sitting at their own table. If they was sitting at their own table, then nigga would be buying drinks to go to their table. These are chicks coming up in your spot, so they feel like if you're gonna come over here and sip on this $800 bottle, you need to be bopping.
But a lot of these females think that they ain't got to do nothing but go to the club and look pretty anyway.
Right? Yeah, it's a bopping mentality. You know that what they say. Everybody wants to have they part of their whole life Not everybody's a hoe their whole life, but they be having their whole moments. I mean, that's what
they say. Not everybody was a hoe their whole life. We just
yeah,
have a whole
because
moment.
I'm starting to hear like, you know, women, and I don't agree with it, but teach his own. But I'm starting to hear women saying they, you know, oh, you know, after they get out of certain relationships, they're having a whole phase. I don't feel like opening your body up to a bunch of people does very much for you personally, but people have made this logic. They have their whole time, so they out there partying, dressing up to look good so that men can look at them, so that they can go sit in their section, drink their shit, and move on. They're having a whole face. They bopping. They not looking, like I said, the other women that came with their girls and they got their own money, got their own $800 wow. They sitting there, they got their own party going on. And if the niggas see them, they're gonna send drinks to their spot. You ain't walking up to their spot saying, let me drink some of your bottle when you got your own.
And that's how niggas get robbed. That's how niggas get robbed too.
Come up, sit with you.
To me,
if
you ain't already got a female meeting you at the club, you shouldn't be at the club trying to fuck with no female. Because females go to the club with the intention to look for a nigga that they could scheme out his money. Mm-hmm. How can we manipulate this nigga?
It's in the music.
What type of sucker can we find today? Yeah. That's why I feel that I talk the way I talk about old boy, because I know how strippers move. So if your girl was a stripper before she met you and you met her in a strip club and she was a cougar, she already looked at you. You wasn't her type because you was a younger nigga and she was chasing the bag. She got to wait for you to get the bag. She already have that go get the bag mentality. Right. So most of these chicks that's in the club trying to get a nigga for his drink or tell a nigga, man, because trust me, I've been in a lot of strip clubs and that's the first thing they do. First thing they do is say, you gonna buy me a drink? First thing they say, you can
since the beginning, you gonna buy me a drink that you put the
bitch ain't even tell you her name. I'm talking about you ain't even get her stage name. I'm talking about she come right up to the table, sit on your lap and be like, you gonna buy me a drink? And already had a waitress coming to ask you what you want. The waitress already know when she see you sit at the table, she run into the table and be like, what can I get her? You buying her a drink? And now that nigga got to feel like he got to buy you a drink because he don't want to look like a buster, because now he automatically trying to get to know you because you show interest.
Mm-hmm. So you're in a drinking environment. It's not like he's buying you a plate of, filet mignon. If you're in a bar, you're going to buy a drink for someone. This is the atmosphere. If you're in a restaurant, you're going to
you'll be surprised. Some of these strip clubs got a whole restaurant in that bitch.
But that's not what we're talking about. Alcohol being exchanged. You're in a bar where drinks are going to be purchased.
Yeah.
Right. So it's not like you're at a lot. You're not at Barnes and Noble. Talking about, can I check out your books? You're at the bar. So drinks are going to be purchased. And since the alcohol plays on your lower level, the vibe, the music, you're going to, let me buy you a drink. And she's cute today. She came out with the intention not to buy no drink and to be hit on for whatever reason she got going on. And the transaction. Everything is transactional. People need to stop acting like they're bamboozled and they don't know what the hell is going on. We all know there's a stage. Just like men on Fridays go get their hair cut, grease up their beards, and put on a new outfit, clean J's, and chicks is getting their weed rotated. It's to attract the opposite sex. Now, if you put these two people in an environment to engage with alcohol and this vibe of socializing with men and women, what the hell you think is going to happen? Some suckers is going to got and have to pay for drinks. Some chicks is going to come in here with the motive that I don't want to talk to none of you niggas. I got my own. Some niggas may be enticed by that. Some maybe everything is flowing at this time. But this man is saying, I don't want no more of you ladies coming up to my spot because I already got my own section, which I had to pay for. Then I got to pay bottles. And then here come you dusty chicks trying to drink off of me. Don't come over here unless you fucking and sucking. If you don't want to fucking suck, don't drink with me.
Damn, but if we got to get, homeboy said, that's why I keep alcohol in my trunk. So I tell them hoes, meet me in the parking lot. Hey, nowadays you got to keep alcohol in the trunk of the car. Like one drink minimum in the club, bitch. I got all the bottles in the car. Or better yet, you park the car on the side of the building with a smoking section at, because nowadays you got to smoke outside, so they be building smoking sections. So you park your car by the dock outside, so you can keep going to your car and getting a drink.
That's even fucking worse. If you don't want them in your booth in the club, and these are the ones that meet you in the parking lot in the smoking section to drink out of the trunk. we headed for problems. We headed for problems. Because now that means they've left the club. They wow.
That's how they is. And then, hey, and then what's the first thing they do? They call them niggas, they call their goons up. They call their goons up when they see they got a sucker.
I watched the Dirty D. I watched the Dirty D.
You watched the Dirty D?
It's on TV.
I
watch all of.
What's the Dirty D about?
I watched that like 2 years ago. Remember, they feel like right here.
So it probably was just like the Dirty Game.
It is. It's very similar.
It probably was no different than the Dirty Game.
Dirty Game is also on YouTube.
Yeah, hey man, that movie Dirty D, they got that from the Dirty Game. They took that movie from the Dirty Game, based out of Newark, New Jersey, of 3 women who was going around robbing niggas in the clubs and robbing drug dealers. Go look it up. The movie Dirty Game. Right. That's why I said, man, if that bitch ain't your bitch, you better not be giving what you doing. Oh, if she ain't yours and she don't belong to you, then nigga, you shouldn't be giving her nothing.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It becomes transactional. You know, that just like you playing games that people out here playing 1-2 are trying to get over. You know, and it becomes real shady. You just got to know how to play it and back up properly.
Yeah, I found out the hard way though.
After they robbed and their credit cards just swapped, like in other places, or they done drunk up all.
Niggas always find out the hard way. You always find out the hard way. Yeah, definitely don't give her a credit card. So this is why I say be careful, y'all.
Use the other side.
This is why I say be careful, y'all. Yes. This is why I tell y'all to be careful for the shit you buy when you go to these stores, these Walmart. Yo, tell me why homie got caught